Ladies and gentlemen, taking over my show today. So cancel all the Ebro show shenanigans. It's been canceled, preempted, as they say. I'm riding shotgun with the bro Burna Boy today. What we calling this show, Burna Boy? What is this called?
This is the Miseducation Radio. Miseducation Radio. Yeah, man.
Now, why did you call it that, bro?
Man, because we've all our lives we've been through a gross miseducation. And there's like there's been a deliberate miseducation of black people all over the world, deliberately, you know, and just to make sure that, just to weaken us, because knowledge is power.
You know, for those who don't know you, they are definitely bound to know you. Burna Boy's music has been blowing up. BET's Best International Act. Congratulations on that. What do you think? What do you think it is about Nigerian music and African music in particular that's blowing up all over the world right now?
Man, it's just, the truth always just circles back, you know? It's like things always circle back to where they started from. You know, music as a whole started from Africa, you know? So it's always gonna circle back home, you know?
You think it's just gonna come back around, the vibe, the rhythm?
It's like it might leave again, but it's always gonna circle back home, because it's like when everything else fails, everybody runs back home.
Everyone started sampling the sound as well.
Yeah.
You know, you've got Drake who sampled the sound. You know, you've
Drake.
You've got so many huge artists who sample the sound, and now because of that, like when you hear songs in the club, you hear like Nigerian music, you hear African music. I've been fascinated by how it's not even like called, it's just music, which it is.
Yeah.
You have a specific title for it though. You call it Afrofusion.
Yeah.
What does that mean? What does Afrofusion mean
So
for your
basically,
music?
it's like a pizza, right? Hold on, I'm serious. So it's like a pizza, right?
Okay.
And then imagine a pizza. It's like, what's the main thing in the pizza that every pizza needs? It's the flour.
Right. Okay, the dough. Okay,
Yeah,
the dough, the base. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
Okay,
cool,
so
yes.
yeah, so Afrobeat is the base.
Okay.
Right? And then now you can have any pizza you want, but you have the Afrobeat base. You know,
So you
there's the hip hop pepperoni.
Oh,
there's
okay. I'm like hip hop pepperoni. That's actually a good flavor.
Yeah. There's the dancehall
Right.
ham. There's the, you know, all types of, you know. So I just kind of make a nice pizza every.
Oh, I
Sunday.
like that. So Burna Boy just throws in like an Afro pizza.
Yeah.
You need to trademark that, hip hop pepperoni. You can make a lot of money from. Let me get one hip hop pepperoni over there. Yeah, and then like what it should be is like a pepperoni that's really hot, and then like when people eat it, then they start rapping. It's like, oh my God, that'll make you a lot of money. You are one of the artists who is featured on the Lion King soundtrack with Beyonce. You are also one of the few African artists who got to perform at Coachella, and that's interesting because that's what inspired the name of this album, African Giant.
Yeah.
Tell me how that came about.
Okay, so basically, I'm on the toilet seat.
I love how every single one of your stories starts with where you are. I love this.
It's like, you have to be specific.
Yeah,
man.
I was on a boat. I was on a toilet seat. Yes.
I always remember, you know? So basically, I'm on the toilet seat, and then my mom calls me. And then she's like, yeah, you're doing Coachella and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's nice. So I get off, and then I, you know, go on the gram.
Right.
And then I see the thing, and then it's like my name. I've seen all the names, and I'm looking for my name, and I can't find my name.
Right.
I literally can't find my name, right? So I'm like, am I really performing here?
Is my mom playing a prank on me?
You know, what's going on? And then she's like, no, it's there. And then they had to circle it for me.
Oh, because like the names get smaller in the poster.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be like Beyonce, or Eminem, and then yeah. So then it was Burna Boy.
Exactly.
So then what happened?
So basically, that's never happened to me before, you know. I'm used to being the African giant, you know?
Right.
So
because you're huge. This is like something I think people don't understand is how big Burna Boy is. It's just like, you know, like depending on where you watch news from, depending on where you get your perspective, you go like, oh, I don't know. But you are huge, you know what I mean? You're huge in a country with one of the largest populations, on a continent with one of the largest populations, you know what I mean? All around the world. And then they put like this.
You know? So,
right.
So I'm not used to that. So I'm like, okay.
what's this? I don't like this. No. So basically, I told them, I expressed myself basically, and not just for that, for the fact that everyone else that's coming after me,
Right.
it's like shouldn't have to go through that. They should. It's like it should be the same way. Like let's say the Latin artists and all the other international people that was there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They have started bringing, like J Belvin will have a bigger font.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I mean, it's only right. You know.
Right.
So, yeah.
That one of the biggest artists in Africa would get one of the biggest fonts on the page.
Yeah.
I like that. I feel like, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that was the Nigerian in you kicking in. No, because Nigerians do not, like, Nigerians and humility don't mix. Like, Nigerians are like, we kick ass. You're the coolest Africans on the continent. And I can just see a Nigerian looking like, is this my name, huh? Did you run out of ink? Did you run out of ink when you wrote my name, huh? I can just picture that. All right, so you know you're performing live everywhere. People love your music. You're gonna be performing for us today. What's the song? What can we look forward to?
Sorry?
What's the song that you're gonna be performing for us today?
So I'm gonna do like a little medley. I'm gonna like bring one of my songs from my other album, my last album, Outside, called Yay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fuse it with one of my songs from this album
This
called
is dope.
Anybody.
So basically what you're gonna do after the break is you're gonna make us one of those pizzas where we have all the toppings at the same time. African Giant is available now.